Hey, what's up, y'all? Boys and girls, Alex here. It's a Friday night here at downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I was born and raised, and yeah, we're here at the intersection of King Street West and University Avenue here in the financial district. Lots of people are out right now. Today is the second last day of May 2025. It's the 30th, and it's just before 9:30 p.m. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a little night walk here on University Avenue on this nice Friday night. Weather's not so bad. It was sunny and then became cloudy. I think right now it's around like 19 degrees Celsius. Although with the wind chill now, it just feels a lot cooler than that. But I don't mind because the temperatures are kind of reasonable. So, and the reason why I'm making this video right now is because I have been out since 12 noon and I haven't made a single video all day. And by the way, I was just with the gang, Henry, Sapand, his friend Joshua, Yoshi, and Vasily, and also some other guys that we said goodbye to like half an hour ago. We were celebrating my buddy Sapand's birthday. He's a quarter of a century. So again, happy birthday to you, buddy. It was great hanging out with you. We went to the Pearl Harborfront restaurant, which is a Chinese place inside the Queens Quay terminal. Great lakeside views. Other people that joined us were Liam, Nas, my second time meeting him. Mark D as well. So it was nice. It was great seeing all of you. So what was my day like today with Sapan? Well, we met at Spadina Station. We took the streetcar to a Chinese restaurant. It's a smaller place. I forgot the name of it, but we went there. Had like dumplings and spring rolls. So initially, it was Yoshi, Liam, Sapand, and Alicia. So we went there, and then we walked all the way to Yonge and Dunn. Well, actually, Nathan Phillips Square. We met up with Boom. Yoshi was live, and then unfortunately, never fails to amaze me here in the city with the freaking drivers. And look, there's the Hilton Hotel of some awesome scenic elevators. They're Westinghouse, although they were modernized in the mid-2000s, but they're still very fun to ride. Oh, you can see a band playing in here in the Shangri-La Hotel. We just crossed Adelaide Street, and now coming up is Richmond. And then Queen Street, of course, where they're doing construction for the Ontario line. Unfortunately, though, we were being stalked by one of our ex-friends. I am really not gonna say his name, but well, you probably may know because anyway. Unfortunately, Yahya was being a big pain in the ass. Oh wow, well that's pretty rad. Yeah, anyway, I made a community post exposing Yahya. He's a bit of a fool. And you won't ever see him in my videos again. He's a... but everyone else has my back. And it's clear that I cannot be friends with someone who behaves like an asshole, like an immature prick. Like, I've had him in so many videos. Sorry, yeah, but you're putz. I don't want to be associated with you ever again. Because you lie so much. You don't even have respect for people. And this guy was stalking us, Alicia especially. And we ended our friendship last month in April. There's the Osgood Hall. And I was so subscribed to his channel, but I actually unsubbed from him last night because he's a deranged lunatic. And now we're still monitoring him, his channel, because he's making all sorts of weird posts, fake apologies, right? In fact, I think one he probably created with like freaking ChatGPT. There's Osgood Hall. We went in there for doors open on Sunday. So yeah, we were kind of like scared, but I'm not gonna go into it. Unfortunately, this guy clearly has issues, and it's sad when people have to betray you. In fact, I stopped talking to him for very good reasons. So yeah, I'm sorry, if you're watching this, move on with your life. All the best in your future endeavors, but yeah, a lot of people already know about this by now, but yeah, so that really kind of set us off like at least 2 hours. And then Sapan finally went live. We walked to the waterfront in Pearl Harbor, where the rest of our friends showed up, including Henry and Vasily, who came late because they both had to work. But I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know Sapan's going live again tomorrow and Sunday. I mean, that's when he normally goes live. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try and track him down. But Sunday is the last day for the Hudson's Bay Company. They're shutting down all of their stores. And even though I had already done a video of the downtown store a week ago, I'm going to do that again on closing day. But tomorrow, I'm going to visit the Yorkdale location because it's my childhood location. I want to visit one last time. And then maybe I'll visit like the Centerpoint location or Eglinton Square. I'm not too sure. But today's been a long day. I'm going to be sleeping in tomorrow like I always do. This is the Canada Life Assurance building. It was built in the late 1920s. Fun fact about University Avenue, it is the only physical boulevard we have in the city. I've always, as a born and raised Torontonian, I've always loved walking down University, up and down. I wish I had done, I think University Avenue is a very underrated street here in Toronto. And on the islands of it, you got a little bit of nature, some war memorials. Although there used to be one memorial here that was actually removed. So, by the way, the guys I just mentioned that I said goodbye to, they're all heading to the subway because they were going on the young side line 1s, and I live near the west side of line 1, so that's why they all left without me. But that's fine because I told them I wanted to make a walking video on my own anyway. And now, my feet are probably gonna hurt because I've done a lot of walking today. I walked all the way from the restaurant and up here. So yeah, as I said in my community post, let's just not talk about the drama anymore. But now that Yahya has been constantly bringing it up, I think it's time for me to expose the hell out of him. Wait, look, the fountain is on right outside the Ontario Superior Court. Nice. And same thing at Nathan Thubbs Square, which is just around the corner from here. But yeah, unfortunately, Yahya has turned into a very, very immature person. He's a bad friend apparently, so do not associate with him. I've unsubbed from him. So yeah, it was very scary when he was stalking. I think because Yoshi did his live stream, and then he actually ended it because he nearly ruined everything. In fact, I chased him away and never saw him again. I definitely won't. So, and after that, he's been making fake apology community posts and all that shit. Like, we're not having any of that. Like you lose. You're a bad person. Oh, look at that. So you're wondering where I'm going to end the video. I'm going to go to, ended up at frickin' College Street, going to Queen's Park Station. We're going to cross here since we're like halfway done, but this ambulance is going to get through, so I'm going to have to wait here. Or is it yeah, it's an ambulance. Come on, move over. How the hell is this guy gonna get through? Come on, come on, come on. Still busy here, guy, on a Friday night. It's good luck, Vasilia, in trying to get home, but well, because he said on the way down here, he said the traffic was terrible. So I'll be right back. All right, now we're going over to the east side of University Avenue. The last time I did a walking video on this street was back in November, and I walked south on a Friday afternoon. Or sorry, it was on a Saturday. It was cloudy. Here's Armory Street. And of course, we're walking the route of the part of the Young University subway line. As you guys know, Line 1 is formed in the U shape. If you know what I mean, check out a map of our subway system, or Line 1 itself. So that means just a 5 to 8 minute walk from here is the other side of Line 1, which runs underneath Yonge Street. But this is the University side, or as I call the west side of Line 1. There's Pico. I've had it once. I want to have it again, though. There's a Starbucks. And again, a shout out to Vasily. He gave me a recommendation. I think next time I go to a Starbucks, I'm gonna have what he suggested, which is the apple caramel, something like that. I know I wrote it on my notes, so I'll remember once I see it. So I'm gonna take it up on his offer. Here's Dundas Street West. We were walking along here earlier today. Again, I've been out since 12 noon. So it's been a long day, and I've made 0 videos until now. And after that, I'm gonna post my walking video, my evening video, and then maybe a YouTube short, which I keep forgetting to post them in the late afternoon, which is when I try to normally do that. And here is Dundas Street West. Here in Young Dundas Square is just half a kilometer away to the east. And here's St. Patrick's Station. And we're walking underneath some scaffolding. Hopefully I'll get the 109 from Eglinton West Station. If not, I'll just get off at Glencairn. Oh, the light just turned back on. Oh yeah, these are censored lights. They're like sensors. And this part of University Avenue is known as Hospital Row. Hey, we got a Nova LFS hybrid here. Obviously on the 13. So now it has late evening service to provide accessible connections to Museum Station. And of course improve more service. But the 13 isn't really a frequent route at all. I rarely take it. So we'll be passing by the hospital for sick children. I've already told you guys about my fond memories there, especially the elevators. But they're going to be tearing down one of I think part of the hospital. It's been around for decades, so they could actually rebuild it and expand it. I'm just glad to sneak in there and film some original Otis Autotronics. Very, very vintage. It's very, even though the touch sensitive fixtures were replaced by the Dewhurst, these were still amazing and fun to ride. But I was in a hospital, so I had to be on high alert. It's really hard to film elevators in hospitals these days because of post-COVID, and technically you're not even allowed to do that. So and this is, what's this here? Toronto Rehab University Center. And then there's Mount Sinai. Ooh, Sick Kids is celebrating 150 years. Yeah, Sick Kids is a very world-renowned hospital, along with Sunnybrook. As I said before, 99% of my visits here were dentist appointments, but the 1% was a very, very minor surgery I had on my teeth when I was 5 years old. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for all the children that have to be in there getting the care they need. I did watch a YouTube series, Life's Little Miracles, that not only shows what the hospital used to look like over 20 years ago, but also the brave children that go for their surgeries, their when they get their needles and stuff. It's emotional, but it's a really good series. Unfortunately, I actually stopped watching that, but I want to get back to it soon. Especially that it shows the hospital way back then, what the elevators used to look like. It's so amazing and nostalgic. They were just doing construction right outside here at the Mount Sinai Hospital. And then this here is Toronto General. All of these hospitals are connected by underground tunnels. They were restricted access though to hospital employees and staff and transfer patients, but now it can be used by the public, which is actually pretty good. I walked those tunnels a couple of times, specifically from here to from Toronto General to Sick Kids. And even exploring the basements of these hospitals was pretty interesting. I mean, my mom used to work in one. She used to work at St. Mike's, where I was born. Sunnybrook Hospital. I think that's it. Oh yeah, St. Joseph's. Yeah. She was employed by Unity Health, so I think she worked at all of the three major hospitals. And now it's dark. Hopefully you guys can still see. And we're just about to wrap this shit up. It's been a long day for me. I'm gonna head home, shower. Luckily, I don't have any editing to do. Well, aside from the thumbnails, I just got this video to upload. Again, it was a nice day. I mean, even though I've been out for nearly 10 hours, I mean, I didn't make a video until right now, so I had a good birthday with Sapan. If you want to see what happened, definitely check out Sapan's live stream. Yoshi did one as well, albeit very short. Tomorrow I am gonna go back out. I'll think of where to go. And then Sunday, I'm gonna check out the flagship store of the Hudson's Bay one final time before it shuts its doors. I'll make one final video. I am gonna release my epic video where I visited every Hudson's Bay store in the greater Toronto area. That's up for channel members, but it's gonna be made public on Sunday. So stay tuned. All right, instead of going through that entrance, we're gonna go in through that one on the northeast corner. So now University Avenue becomes Queen's Park Crescent, and then Avenue Road. And it's gonna take me at least 15-20 minutes to get home. I'm not sure why you didn't stop there, lady. And there's University of Toronto. And we have another hybrid bus coming our way. Obviously came from Wilson. 3506. All right, y'all. I am tired. I'm gonna get my ass home and sleep in tomorrow. I think I'm gonna turn off my alarm. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Shout out to all my channel members: Nikki's Experience, The Pand, Patrice Sunflower, Retro Mike, Jerry D. Sorry, Jerry. I know Jerry D is a Canadian comedian. I have like a few more, but guys, if you would really be appreciated if you became a channel member. If you want to see exclusive videos, vlog style videos, that would be great. And thank you to Mike for sending me a PayPal donation last night. It's really appreciated. And thank you to everyone for the support, except Yahya. I'm gonna keep all the videos I did with him, but you will not be seeing that guy again. He's not welcome in our community. Take care, guys. Adios. Au revoir, and good night.